Wow.
Oh
When
my God.
let you be great, I swear. Lord, I swear. See now
It
my
better be. It better be.
Okay, we is talking about growing up hip hop tonight. Girl,
Yes.
last week, because I just finished watching it again. Oh my goodness. You know what? This daggone Savannah, she gets on my nerve. She gets on my nerve.
She is so spoiled.
She is definitely spoiled. And who
Oh
the heck
my
is
God.
she spoiled by? Because Stevie J show ain't spoil her.
He did.
Well, she said that
And
he wasn't in the house with her, but I think now he's trying to make up, and yet he spoils her that way. He lets her. It's like he's scared to say something to her because he don't want the backlash of her bringing up, oh well, you wasn't there for me, and da 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 da. You was a bad father, so I think he don't want to be that type of father because he's
she has
been
a big
that
mouth.
type of father.
She has a big mouth. Even the
Girl,
way she talks to her dad, like, girl, you're younger, like you no respect, right?
none
But
whatsoever.
also, yeah, but also remember Stevie J was also, he's also a guy who is involved with fights all over, like everywhere, even when we were watching him in Atlanta, right? Hi,
With the
Commissioner.
you mean that one?
She says choose the other
Hey,
layer.
Karina.
Hey. which
DCA
layer we talking
girl.
about? Hey.
So, so I don't really understand why is it she got this beef with Sequoia so freaking bad. It ain't even that serious, first and foremost.
And why are they picking up Angela's fight? It was talk about Angela and the sister-in-law, correct? Because that's where it
Yeah,
started. You're right. So I just
right.
don't understand why Savannah and Cree are involved in it. Like it's not your fight.
Exactly.
I
I'm
I
telling
I, I
you.
don't get it.
I don't even know how
I
to
don't.
move the crown. How do I move the crown, Kamisha? Cause it is kind of in my way, but not no more. But it's just nice.
Yeah. Well, I can still see you. You know,
Yeah, I can still see me too.
but that crown should be up there, like on top of you.
Yeah, how do I move this fucker? I don't know. Dina, baby, your life was so good
Mhm.
yesterday with that whole Jocelyn's Cabaret girl. That was a good one. That really, really was.
I was late to come in, so but I watched them. They did good. Yeah, they did very good.
They did very well.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
okay, so do you really think there is any hope? Do you think Savannah is ever gonna sit down with Sequoia? Because Sequoia, I came in hot that day, but so did Savannah. But Sequoia wants to make up now. She seems cool, but she said she ain't trying to be on that energy if Savannah's not
Right.
on that energy. And Savannah's show ain't on that energy.
But you see, Sakaya is she's mature. This other one, you're dealing with a kid. I don't see them, agreeing. They might agree to disagree, and just Savannah just need to respect people. You know,
She really do. She has no respect. I don't know what
no,
it was like living in her household with her mom, but I don't know if it stems from the Stevie J thing. I don't know if she just doing this for the camera, but it just ain't coming off good. It really ain't.
well, that fight wasn't just for the camera. She was going for them. Yeah,
She was. She was.
girl.
She was trying everybody at that party that last a few episodes ago though. And that was like, okay, that set the tone right there. Like, girl, who
Mm-hmm.
is you?
She was. What's the name of that? What is his name? Is it Easy? What's the name of the guy?
Eric, Easy E's son, Eric.
He was. Yeah, she was also starting a fight with him. Remember?
Yes, she was
She
fighting
did.
something with everybody. Like she came in with a chip on her shoulder, on both shoulders.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, what
Mm-hmm.
is all this about? You got
Right,
animosity where? Like you
girl.
came in hot, sis. You came in real hot and gutter.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then for Cree, whom I thought is, an adult, like, no, well, not really an adult, but mature enough, looks like she can be a big sister to Savannah. I was hoping at least she would put some sense. But she comes there taking sides and swinging.
Like, girl, come on. Have some structure. Something, some home training. You ain't got none of that. And I know CBJ is your daddy, but golly.
Right. But for Cree, I'm gonna use the word triggered. She was triggered.
She was definitely triggered. She was.
She was triggered.
She was triggered like a mofo. I'm like, okay, because I wasn't expecting that at first. How she just came out the woodwork, because she was trying to be cool about it at first, but then all of a sudden, bam, she was triggered.
Yeah, when Sequoia said that, just because you don't have children, you may not understand. I think that made her feel, oh no, I was just talking to Angela about my fears and how I'm afraid that I might not be able to conceive. And then here you are acting like, you know what I mean? So those are wounds. But you see, on the other one, Sequoia she didn't know. I had no idea.
Yeah. But that still ain't something you say, though. It's still, because you never know. As a woman yourself, you just never know.
Right. It's true. I agree.
Because you just don't know why a woman ain't having kids, if she can even have kids, if she may have lost kids, Kids is a sensitive subject, period. Kids should always be off limits. You should never bring kids into the fight.
Well, Sequoia did that from the beginning. She kept saying, that's how she introduced herself to us, saying that, Angela was dating. Yeah, so, and that's what I think Cree was trying to tell her. Listen, you brought your son into this conversation.
She did.
So stop blaming Savannah for all this. I don't understand. Listen, I don't know what they're doing.
I couldn't agree more. Like, what the fuck? Now, okay, so let's switch it up a little bit. Do you think Sean and TT should be getting married? Do you think it will even last if they do get married?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah. I like them.
I like them, but for some reason, I don't think so, because this episode, Sean was really standoffish with the whole wedding conversation. When all the boys went RVing and everything, he was like, oh, I need a drink. I need a shot to talk about this. Like, why do you need drinks to talk about marrying your woman that you love and should want to be with? Like, you
have been with her for such a long time.
A real
But I think marriage scares the hell out of people, I guess. You feel like you're going to be caged.
Of course, more men more than women. Because at first he wasn't even into it. He didn't even want to plan the wedding or nothing like that. Then he acted like he wanted to be all into the wedding. But then when you see him talking to the dudes and everything, you was like, he don't really care. Like, he feeling some type of way about it. And I don't understand why. Like, do you feel like he's or not?
Do you feel like he's not ready? Or you feel like, he has commitment issues?
I don't think he's ready.
Do you think he sees somebody else?
No. I just don't think he's ready. For some odd reason, he got issues. And it may be because he might have commitment issues. So that may be falling into the same category, actually.
So if you've dated me for such a long time, I have a baby with you. You proposed to me because I did not push it. You did it. And now you're trying to have cold feet in. No. I mean, what are you doing?
Exactly.
Nobody pushed him.
I don't know if he proposed to her in the heat of the moment, or he was feeling some type of way at that point. Unless it's something that's happened that we don't really know about, that's underlining behind the scenes. Like, I just feel like he feels a certain way now. He didn't always seem like this. He just feels like it's a certain way. Now, maybe it's just because he's in front of the dudes. But Easy, or was it Eric? I think it was Eric.
Yeah.
He kept telling me, oh, this hard, bro. This hard. Like, he wasn't making it no easier on him. And JoJo like, dang, dude, don't be trying to do him like that. He already scared.
Oh, right. He's talking to the wrong people.
Word he was.
But I think, What's Jojo? Jojo, I think Jojo was trying to tell him, it can be hard, but
It's worth it
you
at
know,
the end.
yeah, yeah,
But
it's doable.
for him, I think, he was trying to let him know, like, make sure you go into this, with no chip on your shoulder. Y'all got everything. Y'all both on the same page, because he was telling him, like, his wife was ready to call it all off because they wasn't on the same page. And, him and TT ain't on the same page right now. So if they did get married right now, like Alicia said, it won't last. It will not
Oh,
last.
I feel bad because you have such a handsome little boy,
He's so cute. He almost
So
knocked her out in that scene, though, in the stroller.
I know. Did you see that?
He went boom. He was
Tyron, Tyron doesn't want to be vaccinated. He's like, I don't have to be away.
To each their
I
own.
think
But
that's too much. Like, what the heck?
it is. It is. But her beef, well, whatever that's going on between her and Peppa, like
Yes.
that's from back, last season.
Mhm.
So I think that's also a whole nother thing. Like, if you do have this wedding, you have, issues with your family still. Like, you want to have that all settled too. You don't want no bad blood of any type of way going into a marriage. I just think that's bad luck. Period.
Well, Sean and him, they've been trying to bring them together, Pepper and her. I just don't know. I don't understand, what the problem is. I mean, it wasn't that big of a deal because Pepper is not the one who said, you remember, it's Sam. It started from Sam.
Yeah.
Right.
Sam. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry
I know.
I didn't show him this episode. It's hard to look at Sam.
I just, Sam.
It's so hard. I don't know what it is. And I don't know what Egypt see in that.
That's what I keep asking. Like, what? What is it?
I see nothing. Nothing appealing to the eye. He looks strange. Like, real strange.
He moves very strange too. Like, my goodness. Like, he's already involved in some fights. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah. I just don't trust it. And I don't like the way he treat her. And I do he feels treat her a certain way behind closed doors. Because I always still think about that interview he did with Tasha K.
Yeah.
And how he was acting toward her on that and the way he carried himself and how he was talking. I'm like, dude, what is wrong with you?
He knows. I think he knows that she loves him. And
why though? Where do it come from? I know I ain't in a relationship, but I need to see what the hell she sees.
That's what I'm, and what Pepper sees too, because Pepper, she's on board too. Like, what are you guys doing?
That Pepper though, let me tell you how I feel about Pepper. Pepper is like a ding dong kind of way, because the first season, like, why do you hang out with your daughter and her friends and her crew and these young ones like this? Don't you got your own age range friends and groups to kick it with? And I'm like, why is you always with her? And you falling for the okie doke with Sam, so that shows something. I mean, she's always had her weak spot, like she said in that song, "Shoot, girl, what's my weakness? Men." Okay, then. So she's always had a weak spot for men. She ain't ever really chose them right, even though Tretch is fine as hell.
Yes.
He ain't treat her right. Damn, that man is fine. Especially in Jason's lyrics, but that's a whole nother story, baby. Because that man.
But they really welcomed him. They welcomed Sam. It's like nobody knew about him, and I guess that's where that beef started. But I think now it's getting old. Everybody should just, Egypt has decided this is a guy. Did you see him telling her, if I go to jail, you don't have to wait for me? And Egypt is there saying, yeah, I have to wait for.
Girl, first of all, he would flip his lid if she didn't wait for him. He only said that because he knows she's stupid enough to wait for him. She ain't going nowhere. If she ain't went nowhere yet, she ain't going nowhere.
Oh my gosh. You have no children together? What are you talking about waiting for somebody?
I would have been gone. I would have been gone.
I
Ain't
don't
no
know what
way.
she needs to tell us what's happening because I don't know. I don't answer. Like, I don't know. Mm-mm. Yeah.
Mm-mm. I really don't know because if that's the case, you ain't like you said, you ain't got no kids. You ain't like he taking care of you. As soon as y'all got together, he was with you. He was staying with your people, and he was staying with all. There was one time he had a couple of roommates. One time,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
that was that. He had it with this guy IMF, who actually did an
Yes.
interview earlier last
With-
year, and he was really cool. He's a cool cat, but they said then Sam was always capping, always lying, said he had this, that, and the third, and he didn't. He thought that he was the man of that house. So I can only think how he rules the
Mhm.
house when the cameras is off.
He feels very entitled, and they've made him feel that. But sometimes I feel we compromise so much as long as the guy is good in bed.
Yeah, and that's the thing. And
I feel like
I don't
that's
even
where
want
she is
that image.
at.
I don't even want that image. But I hope at least he's putting it down on her. I hope that at least. Other than that, I really don't know why she stayed with him. That's
It has to be that. It has to be that because it's not about the money. It's not about fame. It's not about anything else. Nothing else. There's nothing else I can say. Oh my gosh, did you see him? It's not, I think it's last season when he was doing those stupid videos that he was putting on wearing just.
Yes. Yes. I'm like, ew.
No, we are not. In your mom's house, in the kitchen, and then she comes over there and she doesn't see it as a big deal. What are we doing? What's happening?
Exactly. What
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Not much is happening. Shit, because that was not even cute. I don't know why he think he banging like that, and he always talking about I'm
putting it down.
special, ain't nobody like me, and all this stuff. And he always wanted to be in a celebrity boxing match fight, like he wanted to fight everybody. I just don't understand. But I actually think Isha will whoop his ass, kind of actually behind closed doors. If she really wanted to, she could. She really, really could. That's why
Oh
I'm like,
my gosh.
Just give us. Okay,
Yeah.
so what else happened this episode? Because
Well, Angela has decided to move to Atlanta, Georgia.
yes. Now it said that she is going to be on the next season of Housewives of Atlanta.
She deserves that. Yeah, she has grown out of growing up hip hop. She's established herself. I think I think I like that move. I
can't wait to see it. That's gonna be something different. She's gonna bring something different to the girls.
Something different.
She don't be all, you know how when you first become on a housewife, it's kind of like you got to pay your dues. And at first, when you come on, you got to be ratchet, getting in the fight.
She doesn't have that. She doesn't have that.
She doesn't carry herself like that. So hopefully she ain't gonna get into all of that mess, because that would not be a good look for her.
Yeah, because really even remember when Cree, Titi, her sister and her sister, they were sitting in New York City and they were having drinks and they started going at each other. She left.
Right.
She left. She said, I don't want part of this. I don't want drama and all that. So I don't know. I don't know if she's a good fit for Housewives, because we know Atlanta, know.
That's what I'm saying. She either gonna fall into their little trap or she gonna bring a little something. So I'm still skeptical about that.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Because it's gonna be something. They always bring it. But you just never know.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But I am happy for her to switch up, because Atlanta, Lord Jesus, I swear.
You mean the Housewives?
Huh?
Housewives, you mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I miss Nene. I really miss Nene. I swear. I miss Nene. She was my favorite.
It's not necessarily I miss Nene. I miss her commentary, maybe.
Yeah.
It's something. It's like I miss her, but I think if she did come back, I get sick of her again, so to speak. But I would like to see her different now and how she is, you know,
Yeah.
after Greg passing and all of
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
So
something different.
you know what I'm saying?
I'm still
So-
catching feelings because I don't understand why Cynthia Bailey is doing it Big Brother. Like that spot wasn't supposed to be hers. You understand? That was supposed to be Nene Leakes.
I don't understand why Nene Leakes or Teddy Mellencamp from Beverly Hills is on there. They both, one of them two, both boring housewives. Period.
Do it.
Who? Teddy Mel?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
I don't know how they both got here.
That's the thing. If you're good with the network and the production, they're always gonna give you these little jobs, side jobs. You know, when Nini left, she left with such a, you know, so nobody is, you know, she has to look for her own opportunities. Nobody's here looking for anything for her, you know.
Yeah,
so I
she
guess
burned a lot of bridges there. A lot of bridges there.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I honestly don't think they weren't the first they wanted to cast for the housewives. Ain't no way. I think they wanted Kenya, which would have been the bomb because she would have brung it.
I'm tired of seeing her. She was in the Dancing with the Stars. No, I mean, we can't do that anymore. Let her just stay there. Let her just stay there. She's she doesn't bless my heart. I just say that.
That's how you really feel.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I will say this, back to hip hop. Sequoia's song, LA Baby. I do like that song. That's catchy.
Mm-hmm. Well, like the dad is somebody, you know, is an icon. So she's talented. She knows what she's doing.
Her dad is, because Devin is Casey's son, so I think hers. Yes, so I think
her dad was in. Yeah, I don't know. Right, but she's talented. She knows what she's doing. She knows what she's doing. Mm-hmm.
She's got a good song, and as long as, you know, Lazy Bone helps her, who's also there, you know, he's no G in this, so he said it was good. I think it'll be good for her. I like the song.
I can't wait. Now, twist. What's happening? Twist. What's happening?
Twist. I like the sunglasses he had on this time with the heart. That was cute. But this twist, man, I don't even smoke no more, and just watching him, I get a contact. Okay.
Twist. Oh my goodness.
I swear to goodness.
Did you see the strippers that he had brought for his birthday? Like, why do you have to?
Girl, why? The little bust down strippers he brought. I'm like, you talking about the white ones, right? The white ones?
Yes.
Those little bust down snow strippers, both of them. Neither one of them was cute.
You couldn't find anybody else. Like, what are you doing? Are you? And the same diversity.
Like, I just don't understand. You know, I do love Lil Twist though. He a character. He real cool. Especially when he got cool because he ain't trying to go to jail.
Right.
But I don't think he too high to do anything. That's his problem. He's too high to do anything.
All the time. Who was he trying?
It was Raggedy Heifers, Alicia. Raggedy.
Yeah.
I haven't said that word in a while, but that fits them. And I don't ever think I called a white girl raggedy before, but yes, they was raggedy. Like,
what, the party? For the strippers, you mean?
Yeah, the stripper.
Yes. And they actually, that whole thing made Brianna's pictures, whatever she was doing on her art and drawing and all.
She was cool She was calm. She was collected the whole entire time that beef was popping off. But as soon as they touched her art, she raised hell. She was ready to blow up the spot.
Oh my gosh, she doesn't play. She doesn't
She
play.
don't play.
Did you see
Like,
them go for? Did you see them go for cake tasting with Titi's mom and?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
like,
that was nice.
That was cute. That was cute. That was nice. That was cute. Now, okay, so back to when the boys were at the RV thing. Lord mercy, if we didn't know, if we never seen Old Dirty Bastard before, we have seen him now. Because that is definitely his son. He spit him all the way out.
Yeah. Absolutely. Can't deny it.
And I never seen it say like Old Dirty Bastard son, but they don't need to. His face says it. His hair says it.
No, that's right. Everything.
I'm like, who is this? I was like, oh, that's Old Dirty Bastard son. He don't even need no cross the line.
No. Yeah.
Like, that is you reincarnated.
But I liked his vibe, and I liked, the way he was trying to talk to the boys, I liked it. Yes, he was real about it. Yeah, I like that.
He's real. And that's the type of dude you need to have in your group. There's always that level-headed one, and he is that one. And you would never think that coming from if he is anything like his father.
Right.
But Do
you know who I have missed? I've missed the other, what's his name? He just came up on the last season. I mean, the last episode, briefly. What is his name?
Who?
What's his name?
Who's all there? Let's see. Eric's been on there.
They had such a big fight with his dad the last season.
Oh, shoot. Who is that? I think I know who you're talking about. Damn.
And he was Brianna's friend. They did some intervention. Remember that they were saying that he's on.
Dang, I can't remember his name. Yes.
He hasn't been
talking about.
Yeah. He hasn't been on our screens for a long time.
These little hip hop kids be on some other mess. I swear.
Right.
And I'm like,
he was
get along.
He's the one who was involved with DMV. I mean, not DMV, but driving under the influence. Remember the last time, and the dad was looking for a lawyer and all that, and then he started trying to do some rehab.
Yep, I can't think right now. I am so drawing a blank because he was he even on this episode?
Very brief.
I can't even recall.
But anyway, I have an issue with the way Angela does her the way she communicates to the sister. Like, why would you tell your sister among the group, like, I am moving to I would think that I'll have that information before you tell everybody else.
Definitely. You think she would have had a say so in helping her think about whether she should or not. Or maybe she did that because she knew she would have a say so and probably thought that she would try to convince her to stay.
But because nobody can convince Angela.
Yeah, I honestly don't see Angela going away and Vanessa staying there. I see them together no matter what in the same spot.
Really?
Yes, it's just how I envision it. I'm just used to just seeing them together, from being up in Run's house and from doing their show that they had together. I just see them together. But they are their own woman, and they both gotta live their own life. But I bet you Vanessa follow back to LA soon. I mean Atlanta. I bet you she'll end up there.
Really?
I just don't see her. I don't know. Maybe I'm hoping she will.
I think so. I think you're hoping. I think they've grown apart. Not really, not in a bad way, but everybody now has a different kind of a life. She has a thing going on in LA. And Angela is trying to establish. Remember, she said she's going there because her son has more.
Yeah, family.
Yeah, so I think. Yeah.
But hopefully they'll find their way back to each other. I'm just saying. Let's hope him.
With Bow Wow.
Oh no. No. I'm so glad that ain't going on no more.
Yes. No, it's like no.
Bow Wow, Shaq,
Mm-hmm.
but no, ma'am. I'm good on that. That don't even
Yeah.
look right. He can keep doing
No.
whatever he's doing.
No. Yeah. Yeah. She deserves somebody.
Baby.
Right. You know,
So,
she lived in New York City, you know, in a condo, and now she has a big house. Kind of a very different, you know, life change. Like
yeah,
everything is different. Yeah. So
yeah, she
we'll
can
see.
find her a real grown man.
That's what I'm saying. I'm praying
Now,
for her.
to respect that he ain't a grown man, but you know what I mean. I mean,
you know what you're saying.
Will Bow Wow, no matter what.
Oh
That's
yeah.
always gonna be Will Bow Wow.
Right.
He just
Mm-hmm.
but
It's not gonna change. Yeah.
No, not at all. Not at all. Bree wasn't on this episode, was she? I didn't remember seeing Bree.
She was in wasn't she in the testing? That's the testing part, I think.
Oh,
no?
Okay, yeah. And plus,
I think
she does professional for it.
Yeah,
so
I think that.
But never sure.
I think we're so used to her being dramatic and all that. So if she doesn't give us that, then we don't, you know.
She really calmed down this season. She must have got the therapy she needed.
And those oils that she's doing, I think those oils are really helping her too. Whatever she's selling. Did you see those products that she's selling?
Yeah.
So that might be giving her some. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe when the art is settling her and she's centering herself, you know. But that girl knows she can be on a live. That girl goes live about 7 times a day. No cap. And I'm like, what is she doing? Sometimes she don't even talk. But she do be playing some good music. There's a lot of songs I don't find from her. But that girl goes live more than anybody I know in this world.
I like how she presents herself, you know, not the fighting part, but you know, her being real. She comes out there and with no makeup, her hair is all like, you know, she doesn't care about what you think about her. She knows who she is, you know.
That's the truth. And I
did you
like that. That's the real part about
her. Did you see Sean and Titi going for the wedding ring shopping?
Yes.
So he says, he goes there. You know, for me, I'm thinking, you know, when you go for shopping, the ring shopping, I'm thinking, you know, you're going to come out with something. Then you tell the dude, we're going to come back. What
I understand kind of because he may have just wanted to see what she wanted and then, you know, get the ring and surprise her the right way. You know, because sometimes you just don't, because you just ring shopping, not ring buying. There is a huge difference. But it's very hard for a woman to go ring shopping and not want to come out with
that.
a necklace, a tennis bracelet, or something to justify it all. But you should have came out with something. You know, like I'll be back for this later and surprise her the right way and, you know, propose the right way and all of that.
But you're not proposing. I mean, we're looking for the wedding bands. We're looking for the wedding bands. And he kept saying, oh, this is too big. This is too big. It's like he doesn't want to be known he's married. Like, what are you talking? He kept saying, oh, this is too big on me. This is too big on me. This is.
See, and that's why I'm like, do you really want to get married, bro? Do you really? Are you really ready?
Mm-hmm.
I just don't think so. All signs point to no. That's all I'm saying. All signs point to no. I don't really get or understand the whole point of it all. But whatever.
We'll see. But I thought Egypt was also planning for a wedding. We haven't seen any preparations and all that. I haven't seen anything.
No, because it keeps going back and forth. At first she was doing everything. And then he said he wanted to be a big part of it. And so it kind of stopped because he wanted to say so. See, I think he do these little things to delay it. He is trying to delay it. I don't know. Do he got another secret wife somewhere? He trying to divorce first or something? Because I don't understand the delay. He is trying everything he can to delay it one way or the other. Like,
Mm-hmm.
bro, do you want to marry her or not? Just
Do
do
you
it.
think? Do you think there's a competition between Titi and Egypt? Like,
Or is what?
like even their wedding destination. This one was saying, "Oh, I had chosen Jamaica. Oh, now she's going to Jamaica for her wedding. Oh, that was my first choice." And
Yeah, I mean, and here's the thing, every woman wants to have their perfect wedding, and every woman kind of dreams of what their wedding wants to be when they grow up, and as soon as they
Mhm.
get married or with that man they think they gonna marry, and you talk about it. And Jamaica is a common place. I mean, as long as you ain't getting married at the same damn time, it shouldn't be a problem.
and they're both of them are from there, so they have their families from there.
So they got to
I
pay homage. So I don't think that shouldn't
well,
be an issue.
Egypt was looking like she's catching feelings when she heard that Titi is gonna have her wedding there. I just don't understand. I think it's who is gonna get married first, and whose
That's
wedding
what
is
I was
gonna be bigger
thinking.
than whose, and who is gonna impress. Like they've been together, they've grown together. Like growing up, they have been together for such a long time. So we can only. I feel like there's some sibling kind of
Sibling rivalry a little bit,
yeah over there. Yeah.
possibly. I can see that.
Mm-hmm,
But I
mm-hmm.
mean, it's just a wedding. If you want to get married there, everyone gets
Should
married
be.
somewhere. As long as it's not the same time, I don't see why there should be a difference. But if they do get married at the same place, if it ain't a competition now, it's gonna become one. Because
Oh
whoever
yeah.
does get married
Oh yeah.
first, the other person's gonna make sure they outstage the other one.
Yes, of course. Of
So
course.
that's
I
a
just
whole
hope,
other thing.
right. I hope she can get over it, invite her aunt. Her auntie, I think Pepper really raised her in some ways. Like,
She did, yes.
yeah, just come on now. Forget about it. Get over it. Invite your aunt.
Hopefully, I believe it's more also it helps with their storyline. So hopefully, at the finale, how everything is
Mhm.
resolved at the finale.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
hopefully that, or or I feel like it could be a storyline in the future. Will she come? Will she not come? She'll invite her, but will Pepper come? And then at the end they show Pepper there. And I think Pepper will give in because she's the auntie, of course. And
Yeah,
you see
yeah,
it in a different way because it's more TT. It's really more TT, and she still got
yeah.
that chip on her shoulder from last season in the whole bit, which
Yeah,
I understand
and
where you're coming from, but girl, that's old.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I understand because everybody thought they kept saying that, everybody kind of did not support her. Like when Sam kept saying, "Oh, Titi came out when she was naked," and it's like, do you remember that?
Yeah, yeah.
And I think Titi likes me. Sam thinks everybody likes it.
That's the problem. Nobody likes you.
We are
Yeah.
actually questioning what your soon-to-be wife, sees good in you. Like nobody cares about you.
I don't understand. She must have had past bad relationships. Once you have bad relationships, you tend to choose messed up ones as long as it's different from the last. You see something different. And he was
But
good at the beginning. He looked like he'll sell you a dream at first. And then once you there, it's something totally different.
yeah,
Yes,
but
Dina,
I
add
remember.
me to the watch list because these people be tripping. Girl.
It's good. It's very
Like,
good.
it's the entitlement for me. I don't know if because
Oh
these
my
people's
gosh.
children or what is it, but y'all gotta pave your own way. Y'all ain't hot yet.
But you
Like you
see,
got
that's
on
the
the
thing.
show, that's it.
But the show is growing up hip hop. These are kids who are raised in the money, like, and fame, right? That's why Savannah feels entitled. That's why Savannah is like, I don't care about her. Even when the dad, Stevie J, is trying to talk to uh, Sequoia's mom. Like, we as parents, we've always been together. We've always respected
Right.
each other, right? Uh,
Family.
yeah, but she's
See,
here.
everybody's on board but Savannah.
And I don't
And
know
she,
what she does because what's her job? Because she has so much money. What does she do?
girl, that's what I want to know. Like, what do you do but cause hell? Like, oh my God. It's like, I understand. It's just, I guess when you see VJ's daughter, what is there? But I think she's upset now because of the whole him and Faith Evans thing. Because remember how she said, you need to go deal with your wife and your other family. I
Mm-hmm,
feel
mm-hmm,
she feels a certain type of way because maybe he's taking care of that family and he didn't take care of her. And she is always
mm-hmm.
going to have that vendetta, and no one can
Right,
take that away from. No one can suppress that but her.
right. Mm-hmm.
He can do whatever he's trying to do, but as long as she keeps bringing up the past, she ain't ever gonna let that go.
And they look alike. Oh my gosh, they look
Oh
alike.
my God, yes. Like you can tell,
Oh,
they both got them
yeah.
lips. They both got them lips.
The nose, everything, everything.
That Emperor though, because he can be a mess too when he doing that booger sugar, whatever they be on.
Yeah. Mm-hmm,
So,
mm-hmm.
but child, she is a hot mess all
I
on her own.
wonder.
She don't do nothing.
I wonder if she's her first daughter. I don't know.
Yep,
Do
she
you
is.
see?
Mm-hmm. And
So that
the
bond.
first one gives you hell.
Yeah.
So she gonna continue to do that.
Right.
And I think
So
and again, she feels entitled to that also. And she knows
mm-hmm.
she can say whatever she wants in front of him on camera and he ain't gonna do nothing. The
Well,
cameras be
see.
saving her sometimes. Cause how she was acting in that dressing room, he was trying to talk to her behind the curtain, and she just like, I need to try on new clothes, okay?
I know. Did you see? Oh my gosh! It's like nobody's talking to you. Like you're just moving around. Like what? This is your dad. I don't know. I can't. I don't know. I don't know what she was doing.
She was just trying to make him pay, and there's no amount of things you can do to take that burden off of your own shoulders because it's all in her own head at this time.
Right.
He's here for her now. He is trying to be a father to her now, and he ain't able, and he can't properly do that if she doesn't receive it. But she's so broken from it, she won't. So it's like a dangerous cycle.
Right.
Going on. You're always going to come full circle, but yet you're always going to have that gap.
Because
so being able to just let it go, it'll never happen.
Because daddy is feeling guilty, he's feeling guilty that I wasn't there for her, and I can understand. And now seems like it's too late,
because she knows he feels guilty. You could tell the way that he comes off that he feels guilty, because how she comes at him, he want to react a certain way, but he don't feel that he has that right because he didn't raise her. And she knows that. She takes advantage of that. And that's what makes it so toxic. So toxic. And she wears that wherever she goes in life. Like, that is her characteristic. Like, hi, my name is Savannah. My daddy, CVJ, didn't raise me. That she wears that wherever she goes.
Right.
She do. And I don't understand. I don't. So I did not see the previews for the coming episode. Did you?
I didn't see. No, I didn't see that too. I was going to ask you about that.
I didn't even see it because I had started watching it. Then I started getting dressed, and then I jumped on one of the lives of Ready to Love people. But yes. So I was like, okay, I didn't see it. But
everybody should not worry about it. We'll be back here to review it, and we'll be letting everybody know. Hopefully Demeter and everybody else can watch, because it's a drama-filled show. It is. Yeah.
It is a lot of drama going on. Yes. These entitled Mickey Fickies think they just know what's going on, and they have no clue. And I'm like, good Lord, I can't even, because it's like these parents, and then the parents that are on the show, it's like they know how their kids is, but they can't really say nothing because of how they were.
They take a backseat. They take a backseat, and the kids are the ones who are dictating what's,
Exactly. The only one who ain't got no parent on there is Lil Twist. He don't have no parent.
because Dad is in jail. Remember?
Yes. Which thank God he did not go join him once again.
Oh my God. You know that's true.
I'm gonna have to get some shades like him. I'm jealous of the ones he wore tonight, though. Really.
He's my favorite. I like him. I like him.
He's my favorite too. He is so cool. He don't never wear a shirt half the time.
Oh my gosh.
No shirt. Glasses but no shirt.
Yeah.
But he's a level-headed dude. I think him and Old Dirty Bastard's son would get along really well. They have
very
that
good. Yeah.
mentality, so to speak. But I think Old Dirty Bastard's son, he could learn a lot from Lil Twist could learn a lot from him.
Right. Yes. Yes.
Because I swear he gonna slip up. He gonna get in trouble again. It's only a matter of time. I hope he don't.
He promised.
But
he promised he's gonna
be he's begging for it. He wanted so bad. It seemed like.
I like him. I do like him.
He is the bomb.
He is. He is.
Did we cover everything? Did anything else that stood out that happened?
I think we've covered everything. We are gonna wait and see what happens. Will Angela invite people to Atlanta? Who knows? You know.
Ooh. Now you know when people go out of town, you know this shit happens.
But Savannah, I mean Sequoia. Did you see Sequoia sitting down with Cree?
Yes.
So that was good. You know.
Was good. I'm glad that they came to an understanding. When she said, and that's when she said, you know, they cool, but she just don't know about Savannah.
Yeah. Nobody knows about Savannah
at this point.
Even the dad doesn't know anything about Savannah. Nobody knows about Savannah. Savannah is always in her own little world.
Nobody. So
no.
I think she may not, if she's gonna be invited. I think that's when her and Sequoia gonna have their little meet and greet again, and that's where I think it's gonna go down. I can see them now in the club or somewhere, and it's gonna happen. I believe it's gonna happen, but we shall see, and we shall see. We will be back this weekend to follow up with this Thursday episode.
Yes.
Thank you, everybody who came.
Thank you, everybody.
We love y'all, everybody from the panel. Mama Kamisha. We gotta start calling her Mama Kamisha.
Mama my gosh. Can we thank her? She's been, oh my gosh. Like today, she's been telling me, you have to do this, you have to do this. She is amazing. She is amazing. Whatever she's doing with us, amazing. Amazing.
And that's why she deserves to get paid for what she does. Like
she deserves everything.
You have paved the way. And I wish nothing but the best for the new mentees that are coming in. Welcome to the family and all that good stuff. I think we all need to get all in the group together because, you know, once the new mentees come, we can have like a separate chat or bring them in with us so they can, you know, learn from us, you know, and, you know, even from the people that's still getting there. Because sometimes you could be intimidated by the ones who've been doing this for so long and, you know, doing their own thing. But if we all stay within the same family and we can help them get it forward, you know, and come on with them and be in their chats. So I think it's really important. Like I always say, BBU, Black.
Is it Black what?
Black Bloggers United.
Black Bloggers United. Yes, it is.
All right, ladies, y'all have a good night. Thank you for coming through. We will see y'all next time.
I will see you on Thursday and weekend at the panel.
Ooh. We're going to get it going on. We're going to get it going on. Get it. We're going to have some drinks next time. I should have had me a drink tonight. Yeah.
I know, right? Listen, don't worry. I got you here. I got you. I'm playing.
Take it back, baby. Take it back. All right, Mama. I love you.
This was fun. This was fun.
Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye, everybody. Thank you.